What's up, you guys? Pastor Casey with another Bible review. This isn't really a review, we'll call it that, but it's a showing of these new products here by the NLT and Tyndale. I'll show you guys this. They sent me this because I'm a part of their advocates for the NLT. Huge fan of the NLT. It's one of my favorite translations. And so this is something hot off the press. Both of these are hot off the press, and this will kind of show you what they are. The NLT 1-year chronological study Bible. It's really neat. We call it a 5 tool Bible because it has at least 5 helpful tools. One, it's a 1-year Bible with the text divided in 365 sections to help you read through the Bible in a year. It's chronological, so you're reading history, prophecy, poetry, and teaching in the order of events that happen. There are study materials with each daily reading, and the Bible is divided into 14 eras, with commentary on historic church significance, and 5, the text is clear in the accurate New Living Translation. And then you have the journal here that I have, and it's divided into 19 compact journals of the entire New Testament, which is really, really, really cool. So let's take a quick look at this. This is, of course, it's not a fancy binding or anything. It's just kind of like a paper binding, but it's really nice. It's done really well. It feels good in the hand. It's very soft, and it feels nice. It feels really well done. And then, of course, here is your journal, and this one's on Romans that they sent me, and it's filament as well. So that's really cool. It tells you about the filament app here, and let's take a quick look. So you have Romans, and just like that, you have Romans 1. And then on this side, on the journaling side, you have these dots, which is really neat. Instead of lines, you have dots to keep you in line. What's cool about that is if you wanted to use these dots to draw or something, you could, which is really cool. So this is all Romans right here. And as you see, you have your text on your left side, and then you have on your right side, you have your place for your writing or drawing or whatever you want to do. And what's cool about this is you can have it in different books of the New Testament. So if you're studying Romans and all you want to grab is this, you can grab this. So that's really neat. So that's that. Now this is the 1-year chronological study Bible. I really like the NLT's chronological Bible. I think that they're probably one of the more accurate ones as far as the chronological view. I know that there's always some viewpoints here and there, but let me let you guys take a quick look. There's a presentation page. They sent this with it as well, and it's really cool. It's like a bookmark that gives you these eras. As you can see, it gives you these eras, and I'm not saying arrows, I'm saying eras. These eras of which, things happen in the Bible, like creation, the patriarch time, the Exodus, conquest, Judges, kingdom, divided kingdom, captivity, the return, silent, the gospel, the church, missions, and the end, and new beginnings. So that's a bookmark that you can have as you go through. And I'm not going to go over this in detail because you guys can, check it out for yourself. But I'm just going to kind of flip through so y'all can see what's in this, and it gives you a user's guide and stuff, tells you how to use it. The 14 era story of what's going on, and it kind of explains it, the battles and stuff like that of Jericho. And it's really neat, man. This thing, I actually really, over the past couple of years, have really got into this chronological study because it helps me to understand where things are placed. My biggest problem with studying the Bible is I'll read something later in the Bible and not realize in my mind where to place it or how to place it chronologically. I've always struggled with that. But anyway, so asking discovery questions is a section, the Old Testament, and then you got this overview of the Old Testament. So it's really great for studying. So you got the creation era, and it talks about each thing, the creation, the fall, Cain and Abel, the flood, the Tower of Babel. So it talks about all these things in the creation era. So the way that this starts is by the date. This would be a book that you would start in the beginning of the year. You would start in January. You've got day 1, January the 1st. The opening chapters of the Bible reveal God as eternal, wise, powerful. So it gives you your study and then your read. And so there's day 1, January 1. And then you go on through here. And at the bottom down here, it shows you where you are on this timeline, which is absolutely incredible. And then you would read to day 2. So you would read through here to day 2, which is not a whole lot, actually. I mean, it's just a chapter? So you read to day 2, and then once you read to day 2, well, it's Genesis 4. So you read to day 2, and then you just keep going. And it's got studies. It is absolutely incredible. So if you flip on through here, so let's see. So you can see it changes down here. We have the time of the Exodus here. We have the time of the Exodus. Then we have Judges. So it's not really by the book. You see there, April. It's not by the book of the Bible. It's by the era. And it gives you, all this is like your day of reading. So you're reading through it, not worrying about what book you're in, not worrying about it, which it does tell you, like Ruth right there. It tells you what book you're in by the section heading. But you just read through it, not really worrying necessarily about that. So we'll flip on back here to what would be the New Testament. Or the New Testament era. So we'd be right in here. And so there's the gospel. So you can see at the bottom, we're in the gospel era here. So you have the gospel era. So this is not a black letter text of any kind. And it just continues on through. You've got all this stuff, these studies, and it helps you. This is really nice read through. For those that want to read the Bible in a year, this is the best one to get. I would highly recommend this one over any one that I've seen thus far. The way that it's laid out, the way that it reminds you what era you're in, it's just really neat. And then that's why they give you this, because it's colored and it helps you to see it a little bit better. But the font in this Bible is great. It's just a great Bible. With this being, the little bit cheaper binding, then they'll probably have this in a nicer leather or a duotone, leather soft or something, that'll probably be sewn. But you get on back here and you got December, and that's it. Then at the end, you have the index of the eras. So you got the eras, and then you've got your index and stuff. So understanding the story. So these are your articles and stuff that are in throughout the Bible. And then this is your scriptural index right here. So anyways, that's pretty much it, guys. I wanted to show y'all this, and then it even gives you some resources here in the back for help and teaching and stuff. So anyways, that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you real quick these new products here by Tyndale and brag on them a little bit. I like what they do. I like how they put a lot of resources out there for very affordable prices to spread the gospel. Don't forget, like, subscribe, share, hit the comment section below. I love you guys, and you have a wonderful, wonderful day.